Hello, Addy. Welcome to your math lesson for today. This is lesson number 57, and today, this is so exciting because we are going to learn how to add and subtract fractions in 3 easy steps. 3 easy steps? I can't believe it. Yes, only 3 easy steps. All right, but before that, let's look at this comic. Unlike fractions. They're talking about unlike fractions. Obviously, they have different denominators there, right? But this kid over here is saying, I don't remember liking them in the first place. Because he thinks that unlike fractions means like they're not likable. Okay, you can probably relate to that. All right, Addy, you should have done your multiplication and division facts by now, so that is super fun. And we're going to do mental math. And while we do mental math, we're going to watch these poodles. Look at the poodles, they're exercising. It's so funny. Okay, we're going to watch them exercise while we count by 12s from 12 to 144. Now,
they paused in time.
Oh, dang it. Okay, now, I am not very good at my math facts, so I'm going to have Danny here help me count by 12s from 12 to 144. Okay, so we're going to start with 12, 24, 36, 48. What's next?
60.
60, 72,
84.
84,
96.
96, 108, 120, 132, 144. Whew, that was hard. Okay, hopefully you did better than us. And now let's jump into mental math. I have some beautiful nature pictures for you to look at while we do it. We're going to start with 8 times 425. Remember that you can just do 8 times 400, which is easy to do in your head, and then 8 times 25, which you can do in your head, and then add them together. Here we go. B, 465 plus 250. Write your answer. C, I'm going through these quickly. 150 minus 49. What is it? D, $9.75 minus $3.50. What is it? E, what is 4.5 but doubled? Don't you like this cute little picture? I thought you would really like the yellow house. Okay, F, what is 600 divided by 30? G, here's some northern lights for you to look at while we do this. We're going to start with the number 2 times 2. Then we're going to multiply by 2. And then multiply by 2. And then multiply by 2. And then, guess what? Multiply by 2. Divide by 8, and then divide by 8. That's actually a really hard one. Let's do problem solving. Problem solving is great. It's going to be so much fun. Here we've got this kid named Jermaine. Here's Jermaine. Jermaine was thinking of 2 different positive odd numbers. So it could be like, I don't know, 13, 15. It could be 5 and 7. It could be 358. No, not 358. It has to be odd. 357. Who knows? But I'll tell you, the average of those numbers is the number 15. And each number has 2 digits. So it's not going to be 7 and 21. It's going to be like, I don't know, 13 and 19 or something like that. So what do you think it is? I'll let you pause it there and figure it out. And I'm going to move right on to the new concept. How to do add and subtracting fractions in 3 easy steps. You're going to see this is as easy as childbirth. All right, here we go. Step 1. We put the problem in the correct shape. That means it has to be in the right form if it's not already. So when we add or subtract fractions, the correct form has to mean that they have the same common denominators. Okay? Step 2. Perform the operation. No, not an operation like the kind I do at work. We're going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. That's what they mean by operation. Step 3, we simplify the answer, reduce or change to a mixed fraction. And look at the stuff that I put in yellow dots. This is to remind you of the 3 easy steps. Step 1, shape. Step 2, operation. Step 3, simplify, otherwise known as the SHOPS rules. SHOPS for shape, operation, and then simplify. Time to go shopping. All right, let's try it now. Here we go. We're going to do example 1. Example 1 means to add. They want you to add 1/2 plus 2/3. So here we go. We're going to follow the 3 easy steps. Step 1, we're going to put it in the right shape. That means to find common denominators. So we have here, let me make it bright. We have here 1/2 and we have 2/3. So what is the common denominator going to be? We have to look at the 2, we have to look at the 3. What are some of the multiples of 2? Multiples of 2 are going to be 2, 4, 6, 8. What are the multiples of 3? Multiples of 3 are going to be 3, 6, 9. Aha! I see one that's the same, the 6. So let's do the common denominator of 6. Something over 6 here, something over 6 here. What do I need to multiply 2 by in order to get 6? And I think you can see I need to multiply by 3. Let's do the same thing to the top and the bottom. So we've got a big fat 1. And we're going to do 1 times 3 is going to be 3 on top. And of course, 2 times 3 is going to be that 6 on the bottom. So we turned the 1/2 into the 3 out of 6. We're doing step 1. Turn it into the right shape or common denominator. Let's do the bottom one now. We got a 3 for a denominator. We got to turn it into a 6. So what do we need to multiply by? And I could think you can see we need to multiply by 2. So let's change that. Let's see, 3 times 2 is 6. We got to do the same thing to the top. So that way you're multiplying by a big fat 1. And we have 2 times 2 on the top is going to be 4. And then on the bottom, 3 times 2 is just 6. So we have 3, 6, and 4, 6. Okay, perfect. Now we have changed them. We have done step 1. They're in the right shape. Now what is the operation? Because that's the second part of the SHOPS rule. Up. Okay, the operation is to add. So we've got to add these together. Let's do a big fat add sign. Alrighty. Now we're going to add 3, 6 plus 4, 6. Now the denominators stay the same. Okay. The denominator is going to be 6. What is the top going to be? 3 plus 4 is 7. Now we have 7 out of 6. Now we got the last part of the SHOPS rule to do, the S for simplify. So let's change it into a mixed fraction, and we have 1 and 1/6. Easy peasy, 3 easy steps. Can you believe it? I can. Let's go to example 2. And example 2, we are just going to subtract this. And we've got a 5, 6, and we've got a 1/3. So I'm taking a look at this. Those denominators. It looks like we only need to change one of them, right? Because the multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9. Aha, we have a 6. And that's a multiple of 6. So I'm going to change them both to a common denominator of 6. So step 1 is to put it in the right shape. Let's use the SHOPS rule. Let's go shopping. So the shape, let's do this color. We've got 5, 6 minus 1/3 that we got to do. And the common denominator is going to be 6. So it's going to be something over 6, something over 6. So let's do this, okay? What do we need to multiply? Let's start at the bottom this time. Why not? What do we need to multiply the 3 by to get a 6? Okay, we're going to multiply it by 2. Okay, so 3 times something over 2. We got to do the same thing to the top. That way we have a big fat 1 that we're multiplying it by. And let's do 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. So 1/3 is the same as 2 over 6. What about 5, 6? We don't need to change that at all. It already has a 6. So there we go. The shape part was easy. Now, the rule is a SHOPS rule. Now we do the operation. What is the operation? This time it is minus, so don't let that confuse you. We've got to subtract. So step 2 is do the operation. Here we go. We got 5, 6 minus 2, 6. The bottom is going to remain a 6. The top is going to be 5 minus 2, which is 3 out of 6. And now we are almost done with our 3 easy steps. And the last step is going to be step 3, S, for simplify. So let's simplify by changing it to a reduced fraction. It looks like we just need to reduce it this time. 3 out of 6 is going to be 1 out of 2. Easy peasy. And we have done it once again. 3 easy steps. Woohoo! Here, look at this easy step. Look how she decorated the tree. Did you see that? Check it out. How the heck did that happen? Well, just as easy as adding or subtracting fractions, right? So hope you have a great day, Addy. Love ya. Bye.